We're back, continuing to break down some of the Super Bowl TV spots of 15, but no, it's 16. It's 2016. So let's take a look at Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, who tried something a little different. Yes, it's some kind of weird partnership with Turkish Airlines, where we get Bruce Wayne spruiking the company with what feels like anger just simmering under the surface. Now that could just be Ben Affleck acting as Bruce Wayne, who suppresses a lot of rage, or it could be his genuine anger for being made to make this commercial. I bet it was like, in that really fine print at the bottom of his contract. And they're like, hey, you have to do this. And he was like, what? Fine, but expect simmering anger. The biggest reveals are really in the locations we see for both Gotham and Metropolis. Cities that we now know border on each other. On the Metropolis side, we get the Metropolis Museum of Modern Art. That can be seen in the DCUO. And a brand new LexCorp building, probably built in the wake of the city's partial destruction. From one of the prequel comics, we saw that Lex is pouring money back into the city and acquiring other companies. It's done under the guise of making the city great again, but who knows what he's really up to? Probably something real shitty. On the Gotham side, we get Ace Chemicals, which birthed the Joker, and the Bowery, which traditionally is located right near where Bruce Wayne's parents were killed and is one of the worst districts in Gotham. Now though, it's converted into some kind of nightlife hotspot. I guess they can do that now, seeing as Batman has forced most of his villains into the Suicide Squad. Gotham Opera House is also seen. Now in some versions of Batman's origin, Thomas and Martha Wayne are shot leaving the opera. Sometimes it's after seeing Zorro, sometimes it's after they get a kebab. It's never the kebab one though. Both of these commercials are also like, hey, maybe you'll see Superman or Batman, who's referred to as being a local celebrity, which is weird considering he's a guy running around, riddling people with razor sharp batarangs and burning his symbol into people. But what did you think of these TV spots? And is there anything that I've missed? Also, if you want, feel free to subscribe and check out my other Super Bowl videos, or even my latest Batman v Superman trailer breakdown. Also, all the TV spots, even the ones I'm not making videos on, including Ninja Turtles, Cloverfield Lane, Independence Day, probably The Jungle Book, and others will be broken down on the latest episode of my podcast, The Weekly Planet. That'll be linked in the description. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.